What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, the kid, man. Coming back with you guys with another vid, and today, man, this is going in my dynamic series, bro. So, what I want to talk to you guys about, man, is simple, bro. And it's the simple thing that I like to call the order. It's not simple, but it's going to be simple once I break down everything. You know how I do, man. Make sure you leave a like. Comment down below what you think after I say my documentary on this. Now, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, man. What's going on right now has a lot to do with everything that's going on right now. Alright? You got all these weak-minded people doing weak-minded stuff. Behaviors are basically out of touch. They are rampant, and right now it's because you have men that's allowing women to just do whatever the heck they want, and women are allowing the children to do whatever the heck they want, and simply because that the man did not put God first into his life to make his household a good household. Let me explain on this, right? God gives a foundation as to what men should do in order to make the order of the household, to make everything sounding. You know, you want peace in your household, because once you bring peace into your household, you can bring that same peace into a community. And once you bring the peace into that community goes out in the tri-state area. And once that peace goes out in the tri-state area, they can go to the city, from the city to the state, to the state, to the nations. And that's how it's supposed to be. But look what's going on right now. There's a lot of rebellion. And why is there a lot of rebellion, you may ask? It's because you don't have a lot of strong-minded men that's leading households. You have weak-minded men who are not running households, who is getting ran by the woman. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, isn't a good thing to do. And for you ladies out there that are strong-minded and you're dealing with a weak-minded man, you need to tell that weak-minded man of yours to basically get his mind right with God. Because if his mind isn't right with God, guess what he is going to do? He is going to lead you astray. Not God is going to lead you astray, but your man is going to lead you astray, make you do whatever you want to do because you think or you feel that it's right, but it isn't right. It isn't the right thing to do. See, the reason why that is because let's bring in facts. 85% of the shopping centers, shopping malls are designed for women. Women are emotional spenders rather than rational and logical spenders. Why do you think men only consume so much of things? Now, I'm not talking about materialistic things, but if you want to consider materialistic things, all right, cool. You bring in materialistic things. The most that a guy will probably buy is probably some clothes, but that's probably maybe like 2 or 3 times out of the year. Women buy clothes every single season of the year, because there's 4 seasons. She's going to buy something for the fall, she's going to buy something for the winter, she's going to buy something for the summer, and she's going to buy something for the spring. And these sales that go up, women think these sales are basically the biggest sales, the smartest sales ever. And then, you know, you'll have a woman to convince you as a man that, oh, you know, babe, this is a good sale going on, da-da-da-da. And then you start looking deep into the sale, then you realize, honey, it's not a good sale. Because all you're doing is you said 20% off, right? Well, all they're doing is just taking, you're just paying for the price of those items without the taxes being applied to the final sale. So when you apply that knowledge to your woman, men, your woman is going to have that same knowledge. And if you guys don't believe me, it's in your scripture as well. Everything that I'm explaining to you guys right now is going to be in the scripture. And it's going to basically back up another, going in certain verses of the Bible. New and Old Testament. Consistent, very consistent out. And so what's going on right now, I don't know why this thing is doing this right now. It's because of the sun. Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Alright, anyways. Hope you guys can see me. But anyway. So that is the reason why most of these guys out here are just doing, you know, whatever they want. And they're just leading women astray. And then we have this whole notion of, I don't need no man, and da 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 da. And what that has led to, it has led to feminism not only destroying the household, but also destroying the way of the children. And that's why you have it now, which I want to talk about, the new order. The new order has been flipped and reversed. What is that order, you may ask? You have children that's on top. You have the women that are second, the men that are third, and God will be their last option that they'll put in their life. The last option. And then we ask our questions, and we ask these questions. Why is my child doing this? Why is my child on OnlyFans, you know, showing herself off to, you know, strangers on the internet and da da da? Because you, sir and ma'am, mother and father, y'all are both weak-minded. And your connection with God isn't strong. Now, some of you may say, what if you do have this strong connection with God and your kids just turn astray? Well, guess what? God is punishing them. He ain't punishing you. But you're still going to do your best to live your godly ways. You're going to still live in the words of God. Not the ways of the world. Because once you follow the ways of the world, guess what you're going to do? You're going to do a disservice to yourself. That is also in the scripture. Let me turn this down, man. What you guys have to understand is that just because your woman says something, you don't have to necessarily agree with everything that she says. Have a backbone. For crying out loud. She's not with a punk. If she wanted to be with a punk, she would have dated a whole nother woman. She's dating you because you are assertiveness. That is what she needs. She needs guidance. That's what she needs. She's getting it from you. And if you're a God-fearing man, guess what? You got it covered. But someone that doesn't put God first in their life, they're going to have their woman still married, still trying to entertain other guys. Still trying to open options as to how to be pleased in bed. Not by you, but by other men. You guys don't believe me? Look at Will Smith and Jada. I know I keep talking about this couple, but it's a prime example. Whenever you allow your woman to run the show, your marriage is going to go downhill. And that's just a fact. Your woman is supposed to be your helpmate, not the one that's supposed to deteriorate a relationship, a marriage. That's when you come in as a man and you have to guide that woman. She's not going to be thinking straight. And if you guys don't believe me about that, that's also another scripture. And about, man, look, bro. Fam, everything that I'm going to have in the description box is going to explain every single thing and every single point as to why I have it to where the order is very important. Because when you have this order, it is the most successful order. This is the nuclear family. And what they're trying to do now is trying to tear up the nuclear family and trying to replace those nuclear family households with roles that are not natural. Roles that do not work. Roles that do not support everyone in the sense. It's more of selfishness that's going on than rather a team thing. And so you got all these women out here who's trying to practice liberation and trying to tell men that it's okay for them to be liberated because they could take as much penis as they want. They can get on the cock carousel, and guys, you know, they could smash females and bust semen and all kinds of women, and they think this stuff is cool. Nah, this is Sodom and Gomorrah in its finest. When you do and practice behaviors like that. If I know the name of this particular ape, that is what most of these people act like whenever they do stuff like that. They act just like those apes. No control whatsoever. No guidance. Just, you know, beating off to women when they know for a fact that they can actually get, you know, things done. Allowing women to run the show, kids to overpower them sometimes. That is not normal. That's not normal. Stop trying to normalize irrational behaviors by science. Science can be flawed. Look how many theories that scientists that came up with, and look how many of those theories were proven wrong. So many times throughout history. But Christianity can't be proven wrong because it has so much evidence as to why something needs to be supported. So let's get that together and let's bring back the order of the family. This is why society is becoming the way it is. Disruption, ignorant, very arrogant, very whiny, not trying to get stuff done. Stuff is out of hand. Stuff is out of order. There's no respect no more. Not only for others, but for also themselves. Because they're not getting right with God. They don't put God first in their life. They're allowing women to run the show. You want emotional people to run the show. When you are emotional, you make irrational decisions. I'm making a part 2, man. Peace.